Yeah. Skips on the broken record. So I found some more of my pops' old records. I ended up getting my ears lowered. Went to Trombino's hair company. My buddy Dan did a good job on it. Usually I go to Flawless Cuts and get my hair cut by Will. He's excellent as well. So um, just wanted to talk about what I did today. So I realized I had been a part of a lot of projects, but I never really consolidated my music together or the music that I was a part of together. And I never really like synced up my accounts and whatnot. And I saw conversations about things being cashless, and it kind of was weird. So I had to work on myself as far as like trying to organize the music I've worked on before and what I've done now, so that when or if I have the ability to print an album, that I can be fair at least like to the people who contributed to the album, even though I paid them for the recordings that I do have. And when I finish it, I just want it to be um, pretty promotional in the aspect, whereas I can put a price tag on it, make a couple extra bucks to fund further projects if I can. Um, but more or less, um, to fulfill a dream of trying to get on the charts with like investing in myself with like a 1,000 or 2,000 albums, you know, and to destigmatize the genreization or like the labeling of black artists to be urban contemporary or like very classed, because it seems like every time what disturbed me is every time that black artists want to create, or this just in the historical context, and I'm just speaking from the heart here, every time black artists they wanted to create a music with incorporated styles, we were never allowed to be within the same genre or win within the same genre. And Tyler, the creator, expressed that this year as well. But I felt like that's something that kind of plagues every person who is melanated. Even though we do have the truth that we're all human first. So that being the base of credibility, though, I don't know if I really trust everything going cashless immediately either. You know, but I don't know. I'm just speaking from emotions right now. Um, I want to be able to continue training, see if I can get back into theater, but I have to be responsible enough to earn money so I can invest in myself too. I want to be able to meet a nice girl. I want relationships. I want to start living. Yeah. Um, I shared my idea for Ill Human at I, which is basically going to be a mixtape. Uh, I want to use a Millie from Lil Wayne as a sample, one of my own personal samples, and then send in the clowns from a little night music. Um, do some bumpers in between, like the beginning, with like Joker quotes. The joke being that everyone says that it started from a bat, and I'm trying to be more mindful about like no one is going to change the world overnight. So in my ecological activism, like I just have to try and be comfortable with myself and uh, what I want to say and have to say, and with the pseudonym of Ill Human at I, I will be able to touch on like the effects of mental health as um, the perspective of seeing myself in others um, contributed to almost feeling like I'm more isolated than I am connected, especially after the years had passed and the technology was so pivotal as far as determining whether we'd have opportunities or not. Um, so, oh, on a side note, uh, pray for Naya Rivera. I know it seems callous, but that woman had a spectacular voice, and not all of us are angels in the aspect of like everything we do is perfect, but she did provide some quite a bit of joy in the aspect of song and performance. And she was always a gifted youth and talent. I remember from the Family Matters episodes, but like it just only clicks when I get a little bit older and smart guy. So just riding that wave, but like being very hardworking. I guess that's the term I'd like to use for her. She was very hardworking, and prayers and thoughts with her son. Because um, no boy should have to grow up without his mother. All right. Well, peace and love, and till tomorrow or maybe Saturday.